The world didn't end in fire. It ended in ice. But deep beneath the frozen ruins, a single secret remained alive. One seed.
The world didn't end with fire, it ended with ice. Centuries after civilization vanished, only frozen silence remained beneath a dying crimson sun. Across the endless wasteland walked Kaia, the last known traveler, carrying something humanity could no longer create: hope itself. Inside her lantern lived the Ember Bloom, a mysterious, living organism, small enough to hold in one hand, powerful enough to change the world. No one knew where it came from. No one knew why it survived. Yet somehow, the Ember Bloom still pulsed with life. Then the weather changed. The frozen world awakened with fury as a violent storm rose from the horizon without warning. Blinded by the whiteout, Kaia fought to stay alive. One wrong step could mean disappearing forever beneath the storm. When the blizzard finally weakened, Kaia checked the Ember Bloom. Against all odds, its fragile light still burned. The storm was gone, but the silence felt different now. As if something in the frozen world had begun watching. Ahead stood the remains of humanity, a satellite tower, frozen and broken, still reaching toward a sky that never answered. Kaia followed an ancient highway buried beneath centuries of snow. A forgotten road leading deeper into the unknown. Frozen vehicles lined the path like fossils. Thousands once fled this way. None of them ever returned. Soon, she entered a forest, trapped in death. Every tree stood frozen exactly where the world had stopped breathing. Above her, the crimson sun struggled to shine. Yet beside it, the Ember Bloom seemed brighter than ever. Night swallowed the wasteland. Only the bloom's glow guided Kaia through darkness that had ruled for centuries. Then she saw it. A colossal megacity emerging from the ice like the skeleton of a forgotten giant. Kaia stepped into the dead city. Towering ruins surrounded her as echoes drifted through frozen streets. For the first time in years, she wasn't alone. Strange signs suggested someone else had passed through here recently. The city opened into a vast plaza frozen in time. Monuments and memories stood buried beneath endless snow. Then Kaia discovered something terrifying. Dozens of human figures stood frozen exactly where they had fallen. As darkness deepened, a distant light flickered between the buildings. Impossible, because lights meant survivors. Inside an abandoned control station, Kaia found fresh footprints in the snow. Someone had been here recently, and they were still nearby. With every step deeper underground, the trail grew clearer. The frozen city was no longer empty, and that changed everything. Then she saw it. A shadowy figure crossing a distant tunnel before vanishing into the darkness without a trace. Kaia gave chase. Through icy corridors and forgotten passageways, she followed the stranger into the heart of the city. The pursuit ended inside a frozen observatory. There stood a survivor named Dorian, guarding secrets older than either of them. Neither trusted the other. But in a world this empty, survival sometimes demanded allies before friendship. Suddenly, the observatory awakened. Ancient systems roared back to life, and a glowing star map filled the chamber. The map revealed a hidden destination beyond the city. A mountain marked by symbols that matched the Ember Bloom. Realizing the importance of the discovery, Kaia and Dorian prepared for a journey that could change humanity forever. Together they crossed the silent city at night. two survivors carrying the last spark of hope through endless darkness. But they weren't alone. High above, an unseen watcher followed their every move from the shadows. At the city's edge, towering mountains rose beneath the moonlight. Whatever answers existed, they waited there. The path led across an ancient frozen bridge suspended above a bottomless abyss, lost beneath swirling fog. Then, the storm returned.
Do you hear that?
Yes. What is it?
It's coming from everywhere.
I don't recognize the language.
Strange whispers rode the wind. When the snow cleared, gigantic frozen statues appeared on the mountainside, silently watching from another age. The mysterious watcher appeared
I
again.
saw something.
Just a glimpse,
There was
just enough to
movement on the
remind them
ridge.
they were being followed. At last, they
There,
discovered a
the mountain.
colossal gate
I stay
buried
close.
within the mountain. Ancient symbols glowed beneath the ice. As Kaia raised the ember bloom, the gate awakened. Stone moved, ice shattered. A door sealed for centuries opened. Beyond the entrance stretched an endless underground passage. Darkness swallowed the light as they ventured inside. The tunnel opened into a breathtaking chamber. Thousands of glowing crystals transformed the cavern into a sky of stars.
The people, the
For
city,
centuries,
all
the
lost.
truth remained buried beneath the ice. Here, the last memory of the old world still survives. A civilization once thrived beneath open skies, before everything changed forever. Then came the catastrophe. A celestial force descended from the heavens, and within days, oceans froze, cities vanished, and an endless winter consumed the earth. Humanity watched its world disappear beneath the ice. One final message remained, a warning carried across centuries. The ancient figure reached through time itself, urging them to stop what was coming, before history repeated itself.
Dorian, run! It's all coming down!
I know, just keep moving!
Watch out, the ceiling!
Go, go!
The bridge gave way. Kaia escaped by seconds. Dorian vanished into the abyss below. Deep beneath the temple, Dorian entered a forgotten world. Strange structures stretched into darkness, and far more dangerous. Elsewhere, Kaia uncovered a sealed sanctuary hidden within the ice. At its center floated a mysterious crystal sphere. Its pulse matched the rhythm of the ember bloom perfectly. As Kaia approached, the sphere awakened. A colossal eye emerged from within the crystal and fixed its gaze upon her. It had been waiting for this exact moment. The eye revealed the lost history of the world. Vast forests, thriving oceans, and shining cities filled the chamber. Then came the truth behind the winter. The eye revealed the ember bloom's true purpose.
The ember bloom, the last seed. It will restore the world.
The only force capable of restoring forests, rivers, and entire ecosystems. Far below, Dorian discovered a hidden city buried beneath the mountain. Massive guardian machines emerged from the darkness and began their pursuit. A beam of golden light erupted from the ember bloom. Guided by its signal, Dorian escaped the guardians while Kaia raced through collapsing tunnels. Together they reached the heart of winter. Just as the machines closed in, before them stood the heart of winter.
Two futures, one frozen forever.
The other, life returns.
But only if we merge the ember bloom.
The final vision revealed two possible futures, but restoring the planet required a sacrifice only they could make. The heart of winter revealed the final secret. Humanity itself had triggered the disaster. To prevent total extinction, the ancient guardians froze the planet, preserving life until someone worthy could restore balance. The machines lowered their weapons. They had never been enemies. For centuries, they had protected the ember bloom, waiting for those capable of choosing the future over power. The moment had arrived. Kaia stepped forward carrying the last seed of life. Dorian stood beside her. Together they chose not survival, but renewal. As the ember bloom touched the heart of winter, golden energy surged through the chamber. Ancient systems awakened. The mountain trembled as life and ice collided for the first time in centuries. Across the planet, the impossible began. Ice cracked apart. Rivers flowed again. Forests emerged beneath melting snow. The long winter was finally ending. Days later, sunlight touched living Earth once more. Kaia and Dorian watched a reborn world stretching beyond the horizon. The last seed had fulfilled its purpose, becoming the first beginning. But every ending leaves behind a mystery. Far beyond the restored lands, deep beneath a distant glacier, a faint blue light flickered beneath the ice. Something ancient opened its eyes, and somewhere in the darkness, another story began.